Alright guys,
Hiya.
Welcome to no vlog. We're not doing one this week because we've had a bit of a mishap, right? We've got the new camera which we're talking to you on now. We're having trouble auto focusing, so we've shot a lot of footage and I reckon we can use bits of it which we'll stick in next week's vlog, which will technically not be what we got up to that week, it'll be what we got up to the week before, but that's by the by. Right? The fact is I don't think there's enough of it. I sort of was reluctant to do the full vlog on a new camera, but sometimes the best way to use a new camera is to vlog on it.
It's by using it and finding out what the ups and downs are for it, so yeah. Exactly,
but I've sort of made a little leap and bound thing with it now where I think I understand the autofocus. Different cameras are different, and the autofocus on this camera, the G7 Panasonic, is that it's you've got to always be on the ball with it. It's like sort of part manual focus and part autofocus, and by that I mean it autofocuses for you, so you don't have to mess around with the ring, which is, you know, that's a skill in itself. Just turn it ever so slightly to make someone in focus, and if you go too far, it's blurred again. So I've worked out that if you tap the screen, it just, you know, focuses in, but then if you change your focal length or your distance, it'll start to blur, so you've always got to have your finger on the pulse. So Tracy's going to be having a test of it later on. And if it comes out quite well,
yippee!
I might even add it in, do you know what I mean? But we just didn't think it was fair. But rather than just not have an explanation, we just thought we would say, you know, that we've had a good week.
This is what we got up to this week.
Yeah, we got up to this week sitting on our arse here. Well, actually,
doing that. Actually, we did a lot as well. It would have been a good vlog this week as well.
No, wait, the stuff.
Because my nana came over and everything. It was great.
Well, I think that came out. But again, another reason why is, right, because I haven't even edited any of that footage yet, right? I should be editing it tonight for release later on this evening. But the problem is, I've got 14 days to think, right, this autofocus isn't working for me. The system just doesn't work. I'm sending it back. And if I, like, you know, really sit on this, I'm going to lose my chance of returning it. And that's
so he wants to basically play around with it tonight, to see whether or not he wants to keep it or not, basically.
Well, basically all I've done though is like mess about with it, like slightly, like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. And if I can spend the whole night and go, right, well, I want to keep this, do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm hoping to do. But what type of week have you had? You know, let us know in the comments.
Let us know, comment below.
Like
let us know.
I mean, I have been sat here, like obviously on my arse, because this is my job, like sitting in front of the rest of the vat, Great Wall of China. I've always wanted to go there, have you?
Really?
Nice, isn't it?
With all their types of food though, I think you'd be a bit scared to eat anything.
Well no, I'll just do what Carl Pilton does and
take packets of crisps.
Monster munch with us, do you know what I mean? So, Mr. Ace is looking a bit, come here son, go and say hello to everyone, he's looking a bit left out.
Oh, because he's used to being in the vlogs, that's why. He's used to being in.
You'll have to sit there though, because there's nowhere for you to go. Oh, Christ. So yes, so Ace has been getting up to mischief. We've actually been trying to teach him not to bark outside. Right?
That's going well.
Positive reinforcement. Clip around the bloody ear. But no, he's a good boy, really. And the thing is, he is trying to help. Yeah, I know you're a good boy, I know you are. But the thing is, he's trying to let us know, isn't he? Like, you know,
that someone's there.
Yeah. But
every 2 seconds when someone walks by the house, it's just...
Well, we're trying to get him to not tell us, because most of the time, you know, I don't want to make fun of the world, but we're not getting attacked by tourists or anything, like it's not danger, you know, but he thinks he has to tell us, which you do want your dog to do. You know, you want him to come in and go, whoa, look outside and all this. I get that. But when it's just like every time a dog walks past us, I mean, that's the only thing by default that he does that I would class as bad behaviour, because it just does me nutty. Other than that, he's fine, isn't he?
Oh, he's a good lad.
He's, you know, he does as he's
told. He knows we're talking about him, then he's a pricked right up.
Yeah, we're talking about you, son, aren't we? We're talking about the Ace. Yeah, you can't see him, he's out of shot, you see, because we've got it on a tripod. What's been going on in the carrots and tomato land?
Actually, I've been doing painting as well, but my nana came over and I was trying to get her advice, seeing as we're not showing you it, I'll tell you about it instead.
You'll see it, we will use it in the...
Yeah.
Because we've got it.
Well, I'd rang up my nana thinking, oh, it'd be nice to have a chat with her and I can ask her about like my tomatoes, thinking it'll be something good that she'll enjoy talking about. So here I am phoning her up, asking her, oh, when should I move the seedlings into like bigger pots and everything? And she was giving us all this advice, and I thought, lovely, great, I know what to do now. And then all of a sudden, like 5-10 minutes later, I get a phone call off my mum telling us...
That was funny, that, mate.
I know, saying, what have you been telling Nana? It's like, I was just asking her opinion, and she said, well, she wants to come over now because she wants to have a look at your seedlings and she wants to help you.
See, that's
and bring a few things over, and it was like, she'd said like...
That's what I love about old people, though. She's got a heart of gold, and Nana. But you get to this certain age where there's no cut-off filter where you think, I can't ask that of someone at this time of night. She just had it in her head.
She wanted to
that
come
she wanted
over.
to come and help you, which is lovely. I mean, come on.
Because she can drive, my Nana, that's the thing. But the only thing is, she's not very confident now, so she tends to have other people in the car, and she doesn't know her way over. So basically, she got my mum to bring her over, which was quite funny.
But she's still better at directions than me, because your mum reckons she can't find her way over. Like, she forgets and that. It's not just a confidence thing about physically driving. So Gina reckons she's going to have to bring over several hundred times before she decides.
Yeah, before she knows how to do it herself.
But she's kept it as simple as possible, because she was trying to take her straight.
It's just straight
so
all
she
the way.
didn't have to remember any turns or anything.
No. And she basically gave us advice on what to do. She brought some Miracle Grow over for us and a few plant pots and that.
Did you take it all in, or have you remembered everything she's telling you?
I think so. I think because she's obviously told us that I can spread them out and I can get about 13 in a big plant pot for like my carrots. And for tomatoes and that, just transferred into like a bigger pot so that it can grow. And then obviously she'd mentioned to us that when I water the plants, because I said I don't want to kill them or burn them, so I'm watering them on a night. And she said as long as the water doesn't hit the leaves, because it's like a magnifying glass, the water, when the sun hits it, that's why it ends up burning the leaves. So as long as when I water it, I don't put water onto the actual leaves and just onto the soil around it.
Shall we comment below? Shall we change this to the Ace Ventura channel, because he just upstages us all the time, don't you?
Hello.
Eh? No, I don't know.
Hello.
And you know,
I'm trying to give you kisses.
anyone who's laughing at the way we treat him, right? You tell me that you don't. If you haven't got kids like we haven't yet, and you're married or you're living together or whatever. You tell me whether you treat your dog like this, because I bet there's more people who do.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
because he will be loved, it's the way he goes on.
Oh no, he will give love.
Yeah, you've got no choice.
When I wanted to offer him like kisses, he won't give us them. And then when he wants to give them, he just gives loads like this. Yeah, it's like...
One thing though about him, his tail's always wagging, he's always happy, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's none to wonder, I mean, he wants them out, does he? The size of his belly.
That's the biggest part of him. Yeah. Oh, that tickles dog.
I'm starting to get offended now when people say, look at that fat Jack Russell.
Yeah, but he's part corgi. That's why.
Yeah, we always have to explain that, and then they go,
he's licking my shoulder.
But then, just when you think you're getting food done though, so you go, oh no, he's part corgi, and corgi's a big dog, so really he's skinny for a corgi and fat for a Jack Russell. That's why he's got a bit of weight on him. Alright, and you think, there we go. Well, I just thought he was fat, that's all. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, so it's a good job he can't understand it, because he'd get his feelings out, wouldn't he?
Because all of his shoulders and his back legs are
solid
like muscle.
Solid muscle.
Yeah.
He's got some bloody biceps on him, haven't you? So?
Yeah. It's just his...
Yeah. It's just your belly, isn't it? Ace's belly.
Ace's got a belly on him, yeah.
Yeah. So he knows that, because obviously if you go and tickle him, you say, tickle your belly, he usually lies down and lets you.
Yeah, he does.
So he knows. So yeah, so we've got a bit sidetracked, but we do want to talk for a couple of minutes on camera, so you've got something to watch.
So it wasn't a hi, bye.
Yeah. And we were going to do it on the iPad, but I thought, no, we'll test out the new camera. It also gives me a chance to look back over it before I upload it, because I've locked it in and we've never moved, so it should be perfectly focused. But I love the light that it lets in. I mean, look how bright that is. There's no light on in here. There's natural light coming in. It's starting to like be overcast a little bit, so you've got the lights of obviously my setup there, which is cool. It's always cool. But yeah, so I'm very impressed with the low light capabilities, and that's just the kit lens. So let us know what you think. What do you think of the quality of this, right? Now obviously it's not 4K, it's shot in 4K, but we're uploading it in 1080. So let us know what you think of the picture quality of this camera. I'm not even going to colour grade it, I'm going to let you see it straight from the camera.
Getting duck hairs.
So that's it from us, guys. Sorry that we haven't got a vlog, but we should be back next week, all being well, and it'll be a mixture of what we get up to next week as well as the stuff that we can use from the G7 from this week.
Also,
like Nana's visit, we'll have to put that in. Cut this off. You've got too many flowers there, we need taken off. It was all good stuff though.
Yeah.
But she was in an element, like she really knows what she's talking about.
She was so proud of us though, bless her. She was like, yeah, I'm so proud of you. I'll make a gardener out of you yet. And it was like, yeah, right.
So, on that note, have a good week, guys. Well done if you stayed till the end to listen to this dribble. We do appreciate it.
About my tomatoes.
Keep subscribing and keep telling all your mates and everything. You know, just there's this lovely channel called iCouple on YouTube. You should give them a watch. You know what I mean? You know, all the usual stuff. And we'll see you next week in Focus, won't we, darling?
Oh, was that a bird?
Yes, it was.
See you later.
Bye.